Cy Schindell was born on March 4th, 1907 in Brooklyn, New York. His early years are not well documented, but it is clear that he grew up during a period of rapid change in America, an era that moved from the roaring 20s through the Great Depression and into the global conflict of World War II. Like many young men of his generation, Schindel was drawn toward public service and physical discipline, which led him to enlist in the United States Marine Corps during the 1920s. This experience shaped not only his character, but also his screen persona, as his strong build and military bearing later made him a natural choice for roles as authority figures, tough guys, and heavies in Hollywood productions. Schindel returned to active duty when the United States entered World War II, once again serving in the Marine Corps. His willingness to re-enlist reflected both his patriotism and his deep commitment to the nation during one of its most difficult times. Although he had already established himself as a working actor by then, he put his Hollywood career on hold to answer the call of duty. That sense of dedication mirrored the qualities he often portrayed on screen: loyalty, toughness, and resilience. As an actor, Cy Schindel is most remembered for his extensive appearances in short subject comedies, particularly with the Three Stooges. Between 1937 and 1945, he appeared in 37 Stooge shorts, often cast as the heavy, the henchman, or the no-nonsense authority figure who provided a comic foil for Moe, Larry, and Curly. His imposing stature, gruff voice, and square jaw made him believable in these roles. And although his screen time was often brief, he became a recognizable and reliable presence to fans of the series. Among the Stooge shorts he contributed to were Three Sappy People, 1939, Violent is the Word for Curly, 1938, Dutiful but Dumb, 1941, and They Stooge to Conga, 1943. In each of these, his performances gave weight and balance to the slapstick chaos unfolding around him. While the Stooges brought the laughs, Schindel often provided the obstacle, the antagonist who unknowingly set up the next gag. Beyond the Stooges, Schindel took on numerous bit parts and supporting roles in feature films of the 1930s and 1940s. His rugged appearance allowed him to blend seamlessly into bar rooms, police stations, and military settings. Perhaps his most famous film appearance outside of comedy was in Frank Capra's beloved classic, It's a Wonderful Life, 1946. In that film, he played Nick's bouncer, the tough presence at Martini's bar who helps enforce order in the alternate reality sequence. Though his role was small, his appearance in such an iconic film has given him lasting recognition, ensuring that generations of viewers continue to see his work each holiday season. Tragically, Schindel's career and life were cut short. After his wartime service, he returned to Hollywood, but he was battling serious health issues. He was diagnosed with cancer, and although he continued to work, his illness became increasingly visible in his later Stooge shorts. In fact, some eagle-eyed fans can notice his gaunt features in the films he made during the mid-1940s. Despite his illness, he remained committed to his craft, delivering performances with the same professionalism that had defined his earlier years. On August 24th, 1948, Cy Schindel passed away at the age of 41. His death was a loss both to his family and to the Hollywood community that had come to rely on his steady contributions as a supporting player. While he never achieved leading man status, his career is a reminder of the importance of character actors, those performers who may not receive top billing but whose presence is essential to the mood, realism, and rhythm of a film. Schindel was one of those dependable actors who gave credibility to comedies and dramas alike. Without men like him, the antics of the Three Stooges or the darker moments in Capra's It's a Wonderful Life would not have had the same impact. Today, Schindel is remembered by fans of classic comedy and cinema history as a face they recognize even if they do not always know his name. His legacy lives on, not only in the films themselves, but also in the dedication he showed to both his country and his profession. He exemplified the working actor of Hollywood's golden age, hardworking, versatile, and unforgettable in the roles he inhabited. Though his life was brief, Cy Schindel left behind a body of work that continues to entertain and resonate more than 7 decades after his passing.